Mic check, mic check. Once again, Spider Trinidadian peace. This video will be about the 11/11 portal. November 11th, on the day to the time, baby. So this video will be airing at 11/11 on 11 o'clock, 11/11 a.m. Grand Rising. So, I come on today to discuss the fact of new beginnings. New beginnings can show up at any time of your life. Meaning, like, anytime, like, as far as just when you want to change things. So 11/11 is really based off new beginnings. When things come to an end, I'm sure if you guys been seeing double numbers and triple numbers and all of that, I am your life path number 6. My journey stems from family, love, responsibilities. I'm sort of moving in the realm of Chiron, the wounded healer. I am a healer and I'm healing at the same time. Who else felt that full moon in Taurus a couple of days ago? About like 5 days ago. Yeah, I felt it, right? As a matter of fact, I woke up around 3 o'clock in the morning, looked out my window, and there it was. Big, bright moon. The sleep spell, right? So I was up during the sleep spell. I was manifesting certain thoughts as far as just... I won't tell you what I was manifesting. That's personal. But it was a good time to dive deep within yourself on the 5th of November. Because of that moon, it allows the dream world to become reality for you to understand the concept of growth, new beginnings. Once again, in spite of Trinidadian, I'm back again with another powerful, productive, peaceful, and on-point, direct, targeted message for whoever it is out there that watches Spider Trinity television. If you are on a certain path, if you're walking down a certain line in life, stick to it, keep consistent. These messages come in as random thoughts. So take what you need to take and then leave it for someone else, right? I don't try to like generalize these messages for certain people. They're here for people who need it, right? And when people need certain messages, I'm here to kind of like let them know, hey, listen, you're not going through this stuff by yourself. A lot of us is going through this stuff, man. Shouts out to my boy Buck Fernandez. I see you, bro. We was in the gym and walked past each other, had a brief conversation about working out and staying in shape. I appreciate that, bro. I need it because I lost weight, I gained weight. You know what I mean? Little things like that. Being a light worker to your brother, helping your brother realize that there's more to this life thing that we thought. There is no more constructive criticism nowadays. Everybody thinks that when you say something to a person, they either you know, they either think that you're trying to like, like antagonize them or something like that. Speaking of antagonists and protagonists, excuse me, my mind it goes broad, right? The other night I was watching the Power Rangers on Netflix. I advise you guys to watch Power Rangers on Netflix. And by the way, I'm gonna make a separate YouTube channel to get my direct messages across through a certain so what was I? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna be making a YouTube video, a separate YouTube video account about film criticism on how to really go deeper into movies, songwriting, even script writing. But I want to do it where I want to have like movies, and I want to talk about these movies on like a green screen, so that way we can both decipher. Because nowadays these movies and TV shows and cartoons, they're saying things, man. Look, I go to school for cinematography, right? And before I went to school for cinematography at Full Sail University, my whole life I used to always be a critic and dictate what's going to happen in the movie. I would watch a movie and dictate what will happen next, and tell myself I knew it. Like, man, why didn't the writer do this, or why didn't he do that? So that's why I'm in this type of field, because I could be a good critic, and I'm noticing that with my classes and lessons during Full Sail University. Now I want to say this before I say, college is good for everybody. I knew certain knowledge before I went to college. Right now, I'm just alchemizing my gift and trying to figure out what I need to do. I'm not saying school is for everybody. However, it's helping me right now within my field when I was pivoting from being a model and an actor to a script writer and cinematography. Everything is about having balance and pivoting. You know how in basketball you got to pivot, you step like and then you pump fake and shoot. Shouts out to Florida Gators, man. They made a LeBron James jersey out of the Florida Gators. Check it out. I don't know if y'all can, I'm sorry if y'all can see it right there. It's the LeBron James, and it's like a, what I mean, the Florida thing. I'm sorry, but that's another thing too, man. I find myself keep apologizing. I want to change that and put that to an end. As far as I was saying that a couple of nights ago, like putting just watching the way I speak, because I noticed the way I speak can it definitely can hinder, or it could play a big role in your future, just by the things you say. And that's why I say this portal is really important. 11/11. Um, I still feel that moon energy, that Taurus moon, man. What they call it? Um, some kind of moon, I don't know, but the moon was in Taurus, and I still feel it. And so yeah, back to the thing I was talking about with the YouTube. I'm gonna do like a chrome. I want to say criticism and film at the same. I said chrome film criticism kind of video soon, and it's gonna be on a Spider Trinidadian account. I will let y'all know about that link soon enough. So 11/11 is a portal where the doors are open. If you see 1111, it's like three doors open right there. You know what I mean? And and these doors are portals to go into frequencies within your dimension. Not physically, you're going through the astral realm with this type of stuff. You know what I mean? You just work on whatever you're doing. Make sure you give yourself credit about what you're doing. A lot of times we don't give ourselves credit about the work we've done. We always look at the things that what we didn't have. But it's important and imperative to go back and review all of the positive things you did. Um, as far as accomplishments you made, or if you're a parent, or if you're in school, or if you finish school, or if you have some kind of license or degree, you have to celebrate yourself. Remember the time in a couple of videos ago, I would celebrate myself with the billboard. I was on the billboard in Jacksonville, Florida. You know what I mean, for a whole hour. You know what I mean. My songs got played on the radio in California. Shouts out to Hot Valley. Shouts out to Purist Label. A lot of times us as artists, honestly, we have to know how much of budget we have to push our music, because everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody thinks they can sing and all of this stuff, but the raw organic artists, we're not really interested in, like, promoting. I noticed, only because we want to be different. It's almost like you want to stand out without any promotions on type of stuff like that. But in the Western society, it don't work like that. It's over flooded with everything, right? So yeah, so I'm all over the place. I'm going back to the point I was talking about with Power Rangers. I didn't forget with Power Rangers. So the Power Rangers, I told you my mind is broad. I go here, I go there. So anyway, let's get back to Netflix, and let's talk about the Power Rangers real quick. This will be colliding with my message as far as 11:11. So as I was watching this movie with my wife, man, first I watched it by myself, and then I started watching it more, and I realized that a lot of things about that movie. It made me want to do a film criticism kind of thing. So it's a lot of things about that movie that I seen that I really I didn't honestly I seen, like, I said I'm a good critic when it comes down to movies, but this time it's like I seen so much stuff in that movie, man. And being that I am a ranger, you know what I mean? It's not about what you do, it's who you are, right? I remember as a kid I used to watch this stuff on TV when it was airing on series like around the 90s, early 90s, 95, 96. Power Rangers would come on TV and I'll watch them, you know what I mean? And I'll see the evolution they will make. They'll say it's morphin time and all of this. They have powers, and it was born. They was born with certain gifts. Not everybody was born with these gifts. A lot of TV shows try to copy that, like Spider-Man, Batman. You know what I mean? Justice League, Marvel, Mortal Kombat. People was born with certain gifts, and not everybody's like that, right? That's why they put themselves up in competition or tournaments, or even team up with each other. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing right now. We have to team up with each other to. So I'm calling out to all my Power Rangers out there, man. It's the Red Ranger here, shouting out all of y'all, man, out there, man. Y'all can do it. Deep down, y'all know y'all can do it. It's just that everybody's not moving like everybody, like, you know what I mean? Everybody's not moving like how they supposed to. So you seem like you just gonna blend in and all of that. No, bro. No, sis. Time to activate. When I saw that movie, I told myself, I think I had a post on Instagram, and if you don't have my Instagram, at my Instagram, it's at Spider Trini Venom, and also like and subscribe. I know sometimes I can go into a talking matter, and I don't tell y'all to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you like and subscribe. I'm not gonna be like every other YouTuber that wants to beg you and talking about all of this. Yo, please like it. I'm gonna tell you one time, once or twice to do that. I mean, welcome to Spider Trini TV if you're new here. So anyway, I'm calling out to all the Power Rangers out there, each and every one of y'all. I'm talking about down to the pink, yellow, blue, black, you're red, purple. I don't care what color y'all are. You have a gift, you have a talent. Activate, bro. Activate, sis. Now's the time. You don't want to look 20 years from now and say, damn, I heard that message and I didn't even activate. It's a calling. You know what I mean? Like, it's a calling. So if you don't answer it, it's not for you. However, if you do answer it, it's for you. You know, that's just like how I answered the calling since I was a little kid. You know what I mean? Look past my flesh, look past the hair, look past my skin, look past my clothes. I am a spirit. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. Try not to look at all of this stuff, because when you do that, you start comparing and stuff. You start realizing some stuff. I chose this vessel to get my message across to you for a reason. This vessel, this body I chose to endure within this lifetime was this type of vessel. Long arms, tall, black guy. But look past that. We have to look past beyond all illusions, right? Activate. Now it's the time. The world needs you. You know what I mean? You sitting back and looking at everything happen. What happens when it's your last breath? Are you gonna really think back to when you could have did something and you didn't do it? That's gonna suck, bro. Sis, activate. You know what I mean? And shouts out to everybody that's already activated. That's on this realm of like, I think so or not. I see what you're doing, man. I used to do the same thing. You think that you're on a good path, but you're by yourself. So you're like trying to be sure if you should go down that route because you don't know, because the world and all of this. Don't worry about everybody. Worry about yourself. How do you feel within this moment as I'm talking? How do you feel? If this is lighting you up, let me know in the comments, man. Let me know in the comments if this is lighting you up, man. Talk to me, I'll talk back, man. Shout out to everybody who supports Spider Trini TV. Make sure you like the video. Alright. Once again, Spider Trinidaddy, and this will be your 11:11 update at 11 a.m. in the morning, in the risings. Alright. Keep saying mornings. You see that? Rahu Bat. Shouts out to Wusabat. I think I'm gonna mess with y'all kind of guys, man. I like how y'all moving. Shouts out to Wusabat. Y'all gonna see me transition here in a few seconds, man. You know what I mean? So anyway, like I said with my YouTube, make sure you go and subscribe to it, because I'm gonna be making another YouTube channel going deeper in depth onto how to look at these films, because the news is not doing it no more. We have to look at these movies and decipher these movies. So I'm gonna be doing a big film criticism channel. Stay tuned for that, alright? Once again, in spite of Trinidadian, and I hope all of you have a blissful day, peaceful day, and stay dangerous, man. Make them people realize who you are. Alright? There's no more time to play around, man. This is the Red Ranger checking out. Peace, peace.